king is usually succeeded by his son or daughter. And in this case, David's son, Solomon, was the next in line. We can be encouraged from the life of David that he made mistakes, that he wasn't perfect, and yet he received forgiveness, just as all of us can. We can also know that Solomon would also make mistakes. Solomon later in his life would reflect on the importance of wisdom, how a life apart from God was meaningless. Let's now reflect on the life of Solomon, his life and his experiences.
Solomon was King David's son. He rode on the king's mule. David told him to do this so people would know that Solomon was their new king. One of God's helpers poured oil on Solomon's head to show that God was pleased. Many people played happy music. They prayed that King Solomon would live for a long time.
Solomon asked God to help him be a good king, so God made him very wise. One day, two women came to the king. Each of them wanted the same baby. Solomon was wise. He said that the one who loved the baby could have him. Solomon knew that this woman was the baby's mother.
King Solomon built a temple. It was a beautiful building where people worshipped God. Solomon talked to God there. He thanked God and praised him because God is so great and good. Solomon asked God to always listen to his prayers and answer them.
Solomon was a good king as long as he obeyed God. But Solomon had been trained to animals made of gold and silver and even stone.
Could these fake gods answer his prayers? Of course not. Our real God was angry because Solomon did this. He said he would give Solomon's kingdom to somebody else.
Later on in the Bible, the book of Ecclesiastes, written by Solomon, about the importance of wisdom, the wisdom of knowing God, and how a life other than that is meaningless. Solomon was able to reflect on his life, the good choices and the bad choices. As we continue our learning through the Bible tomorrow, we'll look at helpers of God, Elijah and Elisha, how they were used for his glory.